Hello friends, it's another Friday and the guy without a plan is back with another video. In this video, I'm going to take you on a stroll with me through a very beautiful, artistic and posh hill in Paris called Montmartre. Now Montmartre is an area, if you are in Paris, you must visit, because it has got everything from beautiful places to best cafes, food and even best views for the city of Paris. So again, without any further ado, let's get started. So we are here at our first stop, which is Moulin Rouge, and it is a cabaret in Paris and also a birthplace for a modern dance which is called can-can dance. And based upon the little knowledge I have, cabaret is a form of entertainment which includes musicals, dance, and here you can like have a booking, have food and watch the dance as well. It is pretty famous with the tourists, and right now it is closed because of the COVID, so I cannot show the inside of this Moulin Rouge, but as much as I know, it's pretty expensive, so anyway I wasn't going to go there. Let's move on to the next one, I guess. So right behind me is another cafe which is called Café des Deux Moulins. And why is it famous? Because it was there in many shots in a very famous French movie called Emily. So if you are a French movie buff, then this is a place you would like to come and eat. But I have not tried the food here, so I'm not gonna recommend this place or anything. But I'm just telling you that this thing is really famous. Now the next stop is right behind me, the Creperie. Generally, if you come to France, there's one thing that you must try is the crepes here. And if you are in Paris, then you should come to Montmartre to try the one in this small establishment here. I've tried this last year and I liked it more than the others I've tried here. And it is highly rated on Google as well as TripAdvisor. So I would recommend that if you want to try crepe, do come at this establishment. So now I'm going to go there and check out a crepe. So this is my crepe here, and I've taken a Nutella one because I love chocolate. So let's dig in now. Most of the Indians that meet you, they'll tell you that this is just like a dosa that we have, but it's pretty different because it's not made up of rice, it's refined flour and it's a sweetened kind of batter. And it is softer than a dosa would be. Like we would have very crispier dosas. And then it is sweet, so. But you can get a salted version as well. They add meat and a lot of things, so you can get that as well. But I like a sweet crepe. I'm not a fan of the salted one. So I'm going to finish this one now and I'm going to see you at the next stop. So as usual, the crepe was very good. now we are going towards the next stop, which is the house of Van Gogh, and who is a very famous artist here in France. Now, I was telling you in the beginning that this place is very artisty, and the reason behind that is several artists, very famous artists like Picasso and Van Gogh, they have lived here during their lifetime. So let's check out his place. So behind me is the house I was talking about, but it is closed due to COVID. So I guess we have to move on. Okay guys, check this out. So somebody has kept their microwave outside because they no longer need it. And this is a common sight here in Paris and even in Europe. Like, people just leave this stuff out and anybody can pick that thing up. But I guess people now would be more scared after COVID. But earlier it won't be there. I can tell you, it takes just 1 minute for somebody to grab it. Now the statue behind me is called the Passe Mural, and it is a person basically stuck in the wall of Marcel Aimé, who is a French writer, and it was made by an actor called Jean Marais, who devoted this to the writer. Now let me tell you the story behind this statue. So Marcel Aimé, to whom this statue has been dedicated to, was a French writer, and he had written a short novel of the same name, Le Passe Mural, which was about a guy who learned that he could pass through walls, which he then used to become rich and then evade the jail as well. So what happens next is that he falls into love with a girl who is married, and one day when he's trying to run out of her home, he gets stuck in the wall. So that's how the story ends. And there's one more myth about this statue here, that if you touch the left arm of this guy, then you can find love in Paris, which I can say that it doesn't work because I have tried, but let's keep the sad stories for some other day and move on. Check this out, guys. Check the price. So maybe it's like, if you want to buy a house in Montmartre, that's how much it is going to cost. You can convert it in Indian rupees. Now this, the Maison Rose behind me, is another picture destination in Montmartre. I haven't tried the food in this restaurant, but it's pretty famous, and if you can see, there's a signboard just behind me, and there it is describing this place. So if you come here, then definitely get a picture with this house. That's Now we are going to one of the busiest square in Montmartre, and I don't know if it will be that busy like last year because of the COVID, because this place really seems empty right now. But check the swag out of Mona Lisa. I guess if in Louvre she was doing this, it would sell much more. Now this is the square I was talking about, and as you can see, it's not really busy, and I have seen it like over flooding with people. Now this square, it has so many restaurants, as you have seen, and then there's one more thing. If you're like self-obsessed like I am, you can get your portrait made like this one. This place has got everything that you will want. And see this, people have put locks here as well. And I really don't think so it is that as famous as that bridge which is kind of a love bridge, but the locks there have been taken off and people have started putting locks here, I guess. So finally we are here at our last stop, which is Basilica of Sacra. Which is the topmost part of the Montmartre hill, and it has been dedicated to the heart of Jesus. It's a Roman Catholic church, and one learning that I had last year during my stay in Paris was that to recognize if a church is Catholic or not. So I have been told there are two things. First thing is there should be a body on the cross, and there should be a sculpture or a statue of Mother Mary in this church. So we'll go in, because this is open, and check it out if both the things are there. If you guys had seen my previous video regarding best views in Paris, in which I went to the Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower, I told you that from there I could see this Basilica of Sacra, and I even told you that one of the better views that you can get of the city of Paris is from this place, the Basilica of Sacra. So as I promised, let me show you the best views you can get from this hilltop. Okay, so before I sign off, I would like to give you guys a warning if you are visiting Montmartre, because on your way back down from Sacré-Cœur, you will find some guys who will try to shake your hand. Refrain from that, because once they shake your hand, they are going to put something in your finger and they're not going to let you go till you pay them. But I don't know if they're still there after this COVID thing, but the police doesn't do anything about it, so it's on you guys. So that's all guys in this video. I hope you are well and following the social distancing norms wherever you are. If you like this video, do not forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel. So see you in the next one.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my